What is going on, everybody? Today we're looking at the LEGO Star Wars Ambush on Mandalore Battle Pack set 75373 with 109 pieces that retails for $20 US. So we get another battle pack here, but specifically with the Mandalorian based characters, where we get a Mandalorian Warrior, Mandalorian Nite Owl, and 2 Imperial Commandos. So we have this set that can connect up with the Paz Vizsla versus Moff Gideon set we did last week, which is pretty cool, I guess, that they connect together. Doesn't really come with too much, especially for this. It is a battle pack, so usually, we get our 4 characters and a little build. So for this build, we just get some rockwork design for more of the caverns of Mandalore, and then of course cool to get our 2 bad guys and 2 good guys. And with them being just faceless characters, we can just sort of build them up as the battle packs are intended. So we have our scene there with our 2 different groups fighting against each other. If we spin around to the back, we can see more of it, so just a different view from our background with the different effects. And we do get this flying effect piece that we can put different characters on, of course the little container and stuff, and then we get clips to clip it on to that other set. So again, this is a cheap battle pack, so nothing really big or fancy going on here. I just think it's cool though that it can attach up with that other set that came out. So let's go and start looking at this set, starting with the minifigs. So here are 4 minifigures, so we'll go and start with our Mandalorian Warrior, which looks pretty nice. It's like our other Mandalorians, mostly all in blue. Looks pretty nice with the blue helmet, silver on the face, of course Beskar armor everywhere it's supposed to be. The rangefinder antenna sticking up there, just has a black head underneath, so again, faceless character. We get the jetpack on the back, so the Beskar armor jetpack there with the blue armor, so we get the blue chest plate, blue armor down the arms, different shades of blue with the light blue and the darker blue. I love how there's some silver peeking through there as well. Get the belt around the waist, some of the shin pads, knee pads, and boots there down on his feet, and it should have some printing probably under the jetpack but hidden back by there. Then just comes with the standard blaster that they give the Mandalorian characters. And pretty similar, we have the Nite Owl, so pretty cool of the Nite Owl. You see some of the design there on the head to make it the Nite Owl, more silver on the face but still blue helmet and the rangefinder, and almost the exact same outfit design. Obviously it is a little different, you can see comparisons and differences between the two, so it's not just complete reuse, but very similar overall with the design. Love how this one though has the different straps on, like, so the padding on the thighs are more to the side with some straps going around and everything. Still has the silver knee pads, brown on the boot, and looks pretty good overall everywhere else. Still has the same jetpack on the back as well, just has gray gloves this time for this character, but comes with the same gun as well, and again just a black head, so faceless character. So cool to at least have our 2 Mandalorians, and again with them being faceless, you can just build them up and have different designs. You probably switch out helmets, switch out bodies, whatever you want to do with either one of them. And then we get our 2 Imperial Commandos, which are wearing armor now, made of Beskar, so you get like that stormtrooper design mixed with the Mandalorian design. Looks pretty cool. I love like the gray up on the head for the breather area, black visor with the T-shaped design, no antennas or anything sticking off that. But then we get their outfit, so again a lot of white and gray, so gray on the arms, white on the chest plate, similar to like a stormtrooper, gray midsection there, belt around their waist, gray down the legs, and the white boots, knee pads, pads on the thighs as well, white gloves. They have a jetpack as well, but a different design. Looks pretty cool with a piece there with a printed brick on it. Looks pretty nice. You can see some printing on the back of the outfit as well, and then it just comes with a standard blaster, and we get 2 of those. So again, like normal stormtroopers, just get multiple of the same over and over again. So those look pretty cool. Like I said, I'm not the most interested in, especially like the Mandalorian related stuff. They're just like kind of overproducing product for us. So not the crazy about this, especially this battle pack, but the fact that it adds on to the other set that I really enjoyed did make me want to get this set to be able to connect it up just to see at least what it looks like. But I'm not overall crazy about the figures. I think they look really good though. Love the 2 different Mandalorians, and the Imperial Commandos look really nice. So those would be good troopers to add up. So to me, the minifigures are just fine. Nothing too exciting about them though. And then we get our build, which again is nothing exciting about this. It's just part of the battle pack. Again, mostly you're buying it for the minifigures to build those up, and you just get random piece of build, usually like a little walker, vehicle, or base, just some little build to add with it. So this time we get this. So we get a rock wall design with the doorway, and we do get little like what would be control pieces here, or lights, whatever, for the doorway going in through the back there, which is pretty nice. We do have a gun stored back there in the like hideout cove, and then we do have just a little open area over here where we can have a fight. We do get a case that contains probably some grenades. It's usually thermal detonators inside of there, so you have that you can just sort of sit around. We do also get this little turret gun that of course has a stud shooter, so we can shoot the red stud out of there if we want. So put the character behind that to shoot that. You can set that up wherever you want, and then mostly it's just this rock build of the depths of Mandalore, like I said. So not a whole lot to it, but what is new, at least for me new, is we do get this flying piece. So we have this pieces here with like Technic pieces connected up that has a clear piece for flying, so we can take a character like our Imperial Command commando, sort of set him up like he's flying, and then attach the back of his leg onto this piece. So now he's in the air flying, and you can sort of control him and make him flying around. So he can be like on the ground and flying off, taking off there. Again, it's hard to really control because you have some limited sets of movements with him, but it is pretty cool that it's included. Like I said, I've personally never seen this before, so interesting that they included with it. But you have him up in the air flying, which I think like that's cool. Just having that. I just wish more of this was like clear or somehow hidden a little bit more so you wouldn't notice it as much. But it's pretty cool that you can do that, sort of set up a little fight scene with them flying around. So with that, we can set up a little scene with like our Nite Owl coming out through the caverns. Of course, our Imperial Commandos there laying down fire on them, of course, flying through the air, and our Mandalorian Warrior taking cover behind the crate there. So pretty cool to have that. Like I said, it's not a whole lot to it. You're mostly buying it for the minifigures, which I'm not too crazy about, so this will be the only one I buy. Not gonna army build these or anything, but I think the figures all look cool. The base is just fine. Obviously, if you buy a bunch more of these, you can easily build up a nice rock wall, really build out the design there. But like I said, well, the thing that's most cool about this is that we can connect it with the Paz Vizsla and Moff Gideon battle, so we can bring this set in over to it. And again, this is a set we did last week, and with this, like I said, there's connection pieces. So we have a connection piece in here as well as over here that we can connect it up to. So from the instructions, it shows you just taking these two and connecting them together there just like that. So you have that sort of piece, so you get sort of like this area connection with this tunnel going in, connecting to the doorway over here, which is nice, I guess. You know, just adds that design. You sort of angle it there if you want a little bit more, so it just connects that. But if you want to connect it to the other side, we can just sort of flip it around. So on this side over here has a connection piece that can then connect up to the grip piece on this side and pop them together, and they'll pop together just like that. So we have the back area, or we can spin it around and see it connects just like that. Of course, hard to really see there. It connects it up just like that, which is cool. But like I said, I wish there was more to it. Like, I guess it looks better on the other side. I just wish then if on this piece it was then built up a little bit more to show it connected a little bit more, or if you want to do it this way, you know, fill in this area more. So that's just the only thing I wish. I wish it looked like it actually fit together more, instead of just taking two sets and just like, oh look, they can stick together. You know, that's all it seems to be doing here. But either way, it's still cool for this battle pack. You know, the nice cheaper sets that they have for Star Wars, you know, that are nice cheaper. There you're able to build up an army if you want like Mandalorians or the Imperial Commandos. Like I said, you can do that with either one of these, which either aren't bad. Like I said, I do really like the Imperial Commandos. Those are probably my favorites out of this wave, but still not the craziest set ever. So it's still cool, works nicely as a battle pack, but I wish the set could overall been thought out a little bit better. But let me know what you thought of the set down in the comments, and if you enjoyed my review, let me know what that like, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button to see more. But I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you all stay awesome out there, and I'll see you in our next review.